Okay, take two. So, in my last take with my new fancy microphone, I forgot to make it so that it wasn't coming out of one ear. So, hopefully, this time it sounds a little better. But, hello, welcome back to my devlog. As you can see, things are looking a little different, they're sounding different, and just generally, I'm working on different things now. So, this is our new guy here. His name is Frank. He's a little goblin, but I guess he's a janitor, or he's supposed to be at least. I guess I'll just show off the gameplay first and talk about some stuff. I got all this working in one night, the sprite work and the animations. Well, I mean, that's the same as sprite work and all the shooting and movement and whatnot. It's really simple, and, I think it really works for what I'm trying to go for here. And that's that. So, since the last devlog, I have put Herbert on the back burner for a little while. Mostly because I just don't want to work so long on that game. I feel like I should save a thing like Herbert for later in my life, and move on to something that it's a little more manageable and a little easier to make. So, what I did eventually settle on was some kind of roguelike. The biggest challenge with Herbert was just the fact that the scope was really big. Even for like such a simple game, I had to craft all the levels by hand. And I'm not a very good level designer, and that seems like a lot of time, and I don't really want to do that. And the 2D platformer action whatever setting, wasn't is just a little hard for me, and it wasn't really a good. Well, it was a good learning experience because I'm using a lot of what I learned from Herbert in this game, but I feel like it was really demotivating me because I didn't work on games for a little while because I just didn't want to work on Herbert because I was like, I have to do levels and I have to make enemies and I have to make stuff actually work. So here we are, and we're trying something new, and hopefully this is easier to make. So what I settled on was this guy right here, Frank. He is a janitor and he works at a school, and the goal of the game is to descend down deeper into your school's basement and clear out monsters and bosses and trash and all that. Um, and you can go back to your janitor's closet and upgrade your gear or whatnot. So something that you can play multiple times, not like Herbert, where if you play it once, it's like, all right, that's it. Where I was like, oh, how am I going to get replay value out of this? Replay value is basically injected into the design philosophy of roguelikes, or roguelite, rather. Um, so that is the goal for this game. So I got everything working in one night, which is pretty great because considering Herbert took a couple weeks to get all that stuff happening, I already have movement, shooting, and a lot of systems in place to add a lot more stuff already done one night. So that's pretty great. And I think that's all I really have to say for now. So hopefully I'm also going to make these a little less frequent than I did with Herbert, where like every little thing gets devlogged. Um, I'm going to try to keep these for when something significant happens. So next time you're here, I'll probably have working enemies, some more art, and possibly maybe even sound. So yeah, thank you for taking interest in my project. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in anything else I work on. I'll be sure to keep these videos shorter so that people can just watch them and, offhanded if they're in the bathroom or or they're on their break or whatever. I don't know. I digress. All right. Have a great one.